Science is coming to see what mystics have been saying for millennia. The universe is one unified field of varying frequencies, the arrangement of which determines the information present. And this quote was taken from the book Tuning the Human Biofield by Eileen Day McCusick. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. My name is Shauna Mayfield of Thera Biofield Tuning. Working with the principles of resonance and entrainment, I use tuning forks as sonar in the biofield to modulate and alchemize dissonance into coherence. If you're interested in learning more about my profession and how sound balancing can relax your nervous system, then check out the links below. I'm Northgate Mystic on Instagram and TheraPhaseBiofieldTuning.com. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my most recent article relating to the upcoming solar eclipse on October 14th. I will be bringing you a background soundscape of frequencies from a variety of specialized weighted and unweighted tuning forks. The weighted pairs of forks bring you the frequencies of the Earth and of cosmic order, such as in the Schumann resonance at 7.83 Hz, and of the 11th and 12th position of the Fibonacci sequence at 89 Hz and 144 Hz. The unweighted forks are 144 Hz, 174 Hz, 417 Hz, and 528 Hz. New moon, solar eclipse, deep earth. I invite the focus of your conscious awareness to join me as I tune in to the amplified new moon resting at 21 degrees Libra. With rhythmic balanced breathing, we are priming our dream seeds for awakening. What are you planting? This new moon energy carries forward the theme of poised oppositional synthesis. As you maintain integrity, the antagonist becomes bored with usual tactics to manipulate your energy into a sway. A lovely word that is used in the context of many holistic wellness professions is integration. The meaning refers to the process of unifying and harmonizing released energy from the biofield that was previously out of phase. The mirrored physiological process could be seen as digestion. New moon energy is fertile and potent. Tap into this deeply magnetized earth energy and bring yourself into a process of inner integration. Consider the harmonizing power from your rested, grounded, balanced expression. From here, there's nothing to cut, only modulation and regulation through waveform entrainment. The cosmic web is the record and cannot be annihilated. We are in relationship with everything, but that doesn't mean we have to bring it all into our biofield and body. Consider the protective double-layer membrane at the boundary of your toroidal energy field, and know that there is greater electrical charge, as well as a magnetic repulsion to that which is not in resonance with your frequency. Meaning that when you are vibrant and coherent, then there is precise awareness of what energies are allowed access within that boundary. When the inner house is in order, the energetic connections and relations we maintain are held in sacred space. We make it so by raising our electrical potential. Yielding to a regulated flow of life means coming back into the central channel, our natural default setting of grounded presence. The way to get there is to notice what comes up from the moment you greet your morning to the last word of the evening. Every day, every moment is an opportunity to change the way you respond to the vibrations of your relations. I'd like to close by reading to you a passage from the book The Secret of Light by Walter Russell. In publishing his philosophically and spiritually based science, Walter Russell was decades ahead of his time. Nikola Tesla told Russell that he should lock his work up for 1,000 years, for perhaps then the world would be ready for it. The electric intersensitizing of the two pulsing light extensions of the one still light is for the purpose of recording thought patterns in matter. Mind knows but one idea as a whole. Thought is idea taken apart and patterned as separate idea. Thought is patterned idea, electrically expressed and electrically recorded in matter by its two pulsing interchanging lights. This universe is matter in motion, is but the electric record of thought. The process of recording is to take the one undivided universal idea apart and express it as many seemingly divided parts. This gives form and multiplicity into many seeming parts and things of a universe but one thing. Electricity is the servant of the God mind. Electricity expresses the desire in the God mind for creative expression by seemingly dividing the one still light into transient waves of spectrum-divided, positive-negative colors of light. This entire universe of seeming substantiality consists solely of transient light waves in seeming motion. Motion itself is illusion. All patterned thought creations of God or man are the interweavings of the spectrum colors of the two electric opposites of light waves into the patterned designs of those thoughts. Creation might be likened to the tapestry weaver who knows the one idea as a whole, then thinks it into parts, then records those parts by interweaving their spectrum colors into the many forms which together manifest the whole idea. To exemplify our meaning, consider any one part of the whole idea of creation. Iron, for example. Iron is a separate part of the whole. We think of iron as a hard, cold metal with certain properties which make it possible for us to manufacture it into many products. When iron is in its frozen condition, we do not think of it as light, but we can photograph by it if we heat it to incandescence. Not only is it then light, but all the properties which make it available to us as iron have then gone out of it. It is as though the divine tapestry weaver had unwoven all the threads of the idea of the iron and sorted them into their spectrum colors, thread by thread. The physicist can tell you what element those threads of light would be if frozen. Upon looking at them, he would say, "That is iron." But it would not be the form of iron as we know it. It would be the formless idea of iron as the sun knows it. There is no separateness. In the incandescent sun is all idea that earth knows. The idea of the apple of earth is in the sun, likewise the wood of the tree and the violet in the meadow. Likewise the cool earth is there with its rivers and mountains. All idea is one idea in the light of the sun. The light of the sun is never divided into its many seeming separate ideas until it is electrically extended from the sun, and those extensions electrically echoed back to it. The sun is a crucible which melts all ideas into one, then sets them out into space to cool and separate into many units of that one. Likewise, idea of mind never becomes the many ideas of creation until electricity divides that one idea into many separate parts. The one light cannot be divided, but extensions of the one light can appear to divide it. The spots of sunlight upon the cathedral floor are many, but they are all extensions of the one light of their source in the sun. Likewise, all mankind is an extension of the one idea, of man, for man is but one in the light of his source. Likewise, all moving extensions of the one still light, as manifested in the white light of suns and the black light of their surrounding space, are but extensions of one source.